Hey guys, Paul Wein from Wrestling.com with your official SmackDown report for April 29th. As you know, the WWE just had its draft, and I'm going to go through the list of people who are drafted to SmackDown, but I have some news. I've been drafted. That's right, I am now part of FeverKeepsItReal.com, which is a new website. We'll be doing wrestling, we'll be doing other things, concerts, movies, music, restaurants, everything. So make sure to check out FeverKeepsItReal.com, and I want to thank Bill Apter and the staff at OneWrestling.com for supporting us. Then let's get to SmackDown. They started off the recap of the WWE draft. 16 people have been drafted to SmackDown. I'm going to go through the list right now. Sheamus, Alex Riley, Tamina, Tyson Kidd, Ted DiBiase, Natalya, Yoshitatsu, William Regal, Alicia Fox, Jay and Jimmy, the Uso brothers, the Great Khali, Daniel Bryan, Sin Cara, Mark Henry, and most significantly, Randy Orton, who started out the show on SmackDown. And after 5 years of being off SmackDown, he's finally on it. While he was giving his speech, he was rudely interrupted by Drew McIntyre. Yeah, he got an RKO. And then he was interrupted again by Alex Riley. Yeah, he got an RKO. And then he was interrupted by Alberto Del Rio and Brodus Clay. And now he's outnumbered. So Christian came out to help, and Teddy Long made it the main event. Alberto Del Rio and Brodus Clay against Randy Orton and Christian. So we'll get to that in a minute. Then Kofi came out to have a match with Sheamus, and of course, Sheamus just mauled him. He mauled him. The match didn't even take place. He just completely destroyed him. There wasn't even a decision there. Then we had a match between Sin Cara and Jack Swagger. Now, Sin Cara defeated him, but I give Sin Cara my Wrestler of the Week because his high-flying moves and what he does, it's incredible. I mean, it's like a clone of Rey Mysterio, who, by the way, was drafted to Raw. But I give Sin Cara definitely my Wrestler of the Week for being so amazing in the ring. Then we have Kane and the Big Show in their rematch for the tag team titles against Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel. And thankfully, the Kane and the Big Show came out on top. So who's going to beat them? Good luck. Then we had Rey Mysterio defeat Mark Henry by disqualification because Cody Rhodes came out and beat him up in light of their upcoming match at Extreme Rules, which is Falls Count Anywhere. Then finally, we knew it was going to happen, Lay Cool against each other. We had Layla against Michelle McCool. They just beat the crap out of each other. It was a draw. But Michelle McCool challenged Layla to a match at Extreme Rules. No disqualification, no count out, Falls Count Anywhere, and loser leaves WWE. I'm going to go with Layla on that one. I have to say I'm going to go with Layla. And then finally, as I said earlier, the main event, Christian and Randy Orton defeated Alberto Del Rio and Brodus Clay, which has to be a huge offset to Alberto Del Rio going into Extreme Rules. But I will say this. Christian has a big problem on his hands, because now that Alberto Del Rio has been drafted to Raw, if Alberto Del Rio wins and becomes the vacant World Heavyweight Champion, he's taking that belt to Raw, which means SmackDown will have no World Champion. So in addition to the pressure of the ladder match itself, now Christian has even more pressure on him, because I'm sure the whole SmackDown roster is on his side, saying, you got to win this match because we need a champion on SmackDown. So check out Extreme Rules on Sunday. Anyway, for now, because I've been drafted, FeverKeepsItReal.com. This is Paul Wein. Check out the greatest and latest wrestling news on OneWrestling.com. So again, this is Paul Wein, and we will see you at the match.